exciting edition of Jeffrey Show Live. I'm your host, Jeffrey Taylor. And on today's edition of Jeffrey Show Live, I know I'm a little late. I know your faves probably already dropped their reviews, but damn it, I gotta get my opinions out. It's never too late. Today is a SmackDown Live recap video from August 28th, 2018. So without further ado, I made you guys wait damn near 24 hours before sharing my thoughts with you guys. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's hit it! The show kicked off with your new WWE Tag Team Champions of the World, New Day Rock, and now it just gets better. They are now your five-time, not one, not two, not three, not even four, but five-time WWE World Tag Team Champions. And it was only fitting that the one and only SmackDown Live's royalty legend, King Booker, joined to officially present them the five-time Tag Team Championship reigns. Excellent way to start the show. Toronto was red hot from the jump. King Booker was a nice surprise. That's what I'm talking about, WWE. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. King Booker did an excellent job with his lines. He felt right at home. King Booker was a huge, vital part of WWE and my family. In 2006, me and my family religiously stayed. Well, it was actually my grandmother and myself back in 2006. And we watched King Booker, the Bobby Lashley feud, the Batista, the Booker T, King Booker. We watched Queen Carmella. We watched the King's Court. It was just something that brought my family closer together on Friday nights. And definitely one of my favorite times in SmackDown history. And SmackDown was actually built around the World Championship. Like, that was it. The rest of the show was lackluster. But it had such a strong heavyweight championship presence. The segment itself was funny with Big E not getting like this royalty name. They were getting like Sir and all that King Booker was presenting to him. So it was really funny even when Big E tried to do the spinneroonie officially the day after the system. Great job, you guys. Excellent job. New day. You are the true stars of the WWE. I love you guys so freaking much. Moving along, the Bar defeated the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, who have been terribly wasted over the past few years. I don't care how y'all is trying to say that we're making more money, we're doing this, we're going across the world. You guys were like the biggest thing in the world, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And Luke Gallows, you know we here. Carl Anderson, I don't know you, but Luke Gallows, you know we here. So, to say the least, to see how they're being used and underutilized, I digress. If you guys like it, I love it. But the Colas, now a lot of people was throwing some salt and disrespect with the Colas, and it says they was kind of like, they still work here? If you don't attend WWE house shows, then you probably don't ever see the Colas. But my black ass attend as many house shows as I can when they come to the Atlanta or surrounding areas. So I knew the Colas was still under contract. And similar to what I said with Dana Brooke getting her shot on WWE Raw, it's the same thing with SmackDown. To be seen on television is an honor. So shout out to the Colons for finally getting that call up in a sense on television. In addition to that, the Bar ended up winning the matchup, and now they're advancing in this little mini tournament next week to face the winner of Rusev Day, which is Aiden English and Rusev, versus the Usos and Sanity. Now this three-way match is going to be much better than the one that we got this week, and it may even be the main event, to be honest. But the Bar should honestly win the entire thing, no matter if Sanity wins, Uso, or the Rusev Day wins, which should be a good match. Like I said, the Bar needs to win this tag team tournament. We have Billie Kaye, who defeated Naomi this week. We know Peyton Royce defeated Naomi last week, and now we have Billie Kaye, her tag team partner of the Iconics, defeating Naomi. Once again, the Iconics are obnoxious. Throw salt, Toronto. I love it personally. I'm wondering, is this a push and a rub because of the Dave Meltzer's comment? Did Naomi rub somebody backstage the wrong way? What is going on? But what I do see, though, is that a story is developing between these three women, these three athletes, in a sense. I don't know what exactly is the story, but I am liking whatever it is. Billie Kaye ended up getting a win from a distraction from Peyton Royce with a roll-up victory. Naomi suffers the second we lost, but at least she's on TV, and this is going somewhere. I hate to be that person that say a potential heel run, but I don't know. Naomi may be frustrated. I can totally see Iconics being the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions at the pace and the momentum that WWE are building them in. Moving along, we had Bryan who defeated Andrade Cien by disqualification. How this match whole started was Bryan and Brie are the faces, but they're kind of like, we hit the mid, like we got them. They're bragging about it on the big stage. Andrade Cien, along with Zelina, they was tired of hearing that mess in a sense. They're done with Rusev. Andrade was getting ate up by the Toronto crowd because he's learning English, and they wasn't having it. They was kind of like, bro, you don't know English? Like, you need to get on a little bit better. Toronto, like, y'all better stop being some bullies. God, where's y'all anti-bullying campaign, WWE? Like, that's what happened when you're on live TV. It was a really good match, you guys. Andrade is really just stepping up and taking every example. And he's learning English. Like, how can you not love this man and Zelina as well? I really enjoyed Brie and Zelina interaction during this match as well. Brie is clearly a free agent, 10 years in the game. She can do whatever she wants, similar to Super Cena. We have The Miz and Maurice, who was watching on backstage, that looks super cute, and they're an awesome baseball team. But eventually, ultimately, they got involved in the match, which led to disqualification. Maurice and Zelina end up jumping on Brie I love secretly. And The Miz and Andrade took Bryan and gave him that work. I'm loving the 4-on-2 assault, and I can't wait to see what builds from this next week. Maybe we'll get Nikki Bella and John Cena involved next week. Who knows at the pace that we are going with. Later on, we got a WWE Championship segment, which I am loving. How they're not just sticking Samoa Joe and AJ Styles in tag team matches, non-title matches. Like, there's a story that's developing. It's giving AJ some time to rest and only wrestle at house shows. We have Samoa Joe that called AJ Styles' wife and said, I'm going to be at the back-to-school barbecue. And that is some southern thing. Y'all know AJ Styles from Georgia. I actually just went to one. I'm actually going to attend one this Monday. To be honest, but anywho, AJ Styles was gloating and everything. He got really upset and tried to find Samoa Joe backstage. I loved everything about it, you guys. I am hoping that it eventually leads to AJ Styles' wife turning on him. I know it sounds a little sick, but I love views like that. I love it. Like, Samoa Joe, what you doing talking to his wife? Like, y'all plotting something. This is some Undertaker Sarah mess right here. Y'all plotting something. Don't be surprised if it ends up like Karen Jarrett and Jeff Jarrett and Kurt Angle. Samoa Joe ends up marrying. Let me stop. Let me stop right there. Let me stop right there. It was also announced that a stipulation match between Samoa Joe and AJ Styles will happen at that Super Show in October. But the Hell in a Cell matchup, as of now, is just a regular singles matchup. But later on, we did get an actual Hell in a Cell matchup announcement officially. We have Jeff Hardy that came down to the ring with that RK because he feels like RKO has gotten inside his head. Randy Orton is really getting inside his head. I'm loving everything about this storyline in a sense. Jeff Hardy eventually had Orton comes out, and Orton said, "You don't refer to me other than RK," and Jeff Hardy screamed, "No!" Now, I cannot wait to see that in a promo package because that is what's going to excite me. Ultimately, these two will go at it in a Hell in a Cell matchup come September 16. Randy Orton has clearly got into Jeff Hardy's head because he's doing a lot of dumbass shit. Hint SummerSlam Swanton Bomb. Hint SmackDown last week where he did that joint on the outside of the ring like it's 2008. Jeff Hardy is going to do something crazy off the Hell in a Cell. Jeff Hardy finally gets his wish and get a Hell in a Cell match. It's going to be freaking crazy at Hell in a Cell. And don't be surprised if this match headlines the show because it's going to be a showstopper when Jeff Hardy begins in that matchup. Now, the main event. Shouts to Paige for doing an excellent job as a general manager. Shouts to Paige. I love her. She's killing it, bruh. Charlotte defended her women's championship against Carmella. Carmella is an excellent job as her heel role, interacting with the crowd, not ignoring them, engaging with them, just being a part of it. And I'm really going to miss her because she's about to become a relevant. Becky and Charlotte are definitely about to grab those brass horns and take over SmackDown because after Carmella won the matchup, after natural selection and figure 8, one clean, beat that ass basically from Carmella. We have Becky that assaulted Charlotte from behind, and she even used the B word. Like, I thought this was a family-friendly show, but the crowd went nuts. Toronto, biggest pop of the night, had to be from when Becky did this. Becky is over. This is the thing, people love heels. Like, that's just it. Just like they love the NWO, DX, they love bad guys. And at the end of the day, Becky is a bad guy, and she has definitely left her mark on Charlotte Flair. And that Hell in a Cell is going to go down for the Women's Championship. So she may become that 2-time Women's Championship as she feels she deserves at SummerSlam. Let me guys know your thoughts on SmackDown. This is definitely the A show. I enjoyed myself. This was worth watching. I had a great time. If you guys don't want to watch that 3-hour Raw, definitely tune in to SmackDown Live for 2 hours. It's half the hour. Great show. And I'm going to catch you guys later on another exciting edition of Jeffrey Shalom.